Hey yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to more Skyrim. Last time we're gonna continue with the Thieves Guild quest, and last time we left out with the hard answers. We need to translate the journal for whatever his name was. Gallus, I think that's the name. So we did that, and we're gonna return to this person. I cannot pronounce that name, so I'm sorry. So let's do it. They found us. Shit.
What was that?
Okay, we have to run, so. Okay, so we managed to drop off like right there, so that's good. So we'll have him translated the journal for us.
Back, eh? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
Take those.
But highly disturbing.
Since we're a thief, we will steal whatever we.
Raise allegiance to the guild for months. Gallus has begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If you ever manage to gain entry to the college, and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me,
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild. You've come this far. so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Was there something else?
So we're gonna meet Kalaya at the Ragged Flagon. This is useless to us. Is this a dagger or something? So this is a one-hand weapon. 5 point. Okay. So the absorb 5 points of health and 5 points of stamina per second from the target. So I guess that's good. So we'll take this. So we're gonna equip this because I just think this is better, and then we have to drop some stuff.
Taking me up on my offer, eh? Good. I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of good. Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
So we'll sell this, and we'll sell the useless stuff like these rings. I don't think these two are the same, so I'm just gonna sell one of them. This one, like these things is useless to us, and this thing. I'm just gonna sell the things that I'm not gonna use them. Alright, since he doesn't have any gold, so we're gonna back off. And we'll meet her at the flagon. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, Ragged Flagon, yeah.
Says the college makes lots of bad things happen.
Are we here?
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
He didn't even look at it. He basically just like take it and just like put it in front of his eyes, then then.
Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bree. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
Now can Mercer open up? It needs 2 keys. It's impossible. Will he pick his way in?
So it's true.
Yeah, no, I need some lockpicks.
What's she on about?
This is good.
Open it up.
Now I have like some pick locks. Lockpicks.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a...
The Nightingales. I think we're gonna become one of them.
Now use yours.
Right, the 8. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
That's sad. Well, at least you got some daggers here. You got some war axe here, and you got some mace here, battle axe.
Put it away, right now.
It's not completely gone. You got some weapons left off here.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Got lots of jobs
Look,
available.
before I help you
Interesting.
track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? Then I have an important... I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, Just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second-floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else to that madman.
So we all search his place. Okay, so we don't have that key. Had to go around.
Is someone there? I know I heard something. Just a scratch.
Well, he's fast.
Should have stayed in your precious forests, elf. Where are you? Can't hide from me.
Well, we have to kill. Look at the key. So I guess you have to shoot this place to get this ramp down. So let's see. Huh. I don't know what that was. There we go. Okay, there's someone in here, so let's take a nice shot.
Mine's playing tricks on me.
So I guess he's other side of the door. No, not gonna take those.
Me.
There you are. Oh, shopping list. We don't need no shopping list. Alright, before we go in, let's see what we have right here. And we take whatever we need. And I think we're good. We can't take too much things, otherwise we have a carrying capacity. If we carry too much, yeah, you see on the left corner, if you carrying too much, you can't able to run. Mostly are just these stuff, like I don't know what this is. We're just gonna, oh, and we have a bow. I'm gonna drop off that and drop off these things. You can favor, okay. Like, why do we have these? Okay, so how do we do this, huh? Let me see. So I guess you go this cross thing, then you won't trigger the thing. Well, that scared me. Okay. Alright, so, okay. We made it. Huh. Saw that coming. I don't think we're gonna take this. We're gonna take the gold. We're gonna take the notes in case there's something important on it. See? I'm gonna take these books. We're gonna drop off some books. before we continue, let's level up. We're gonna continually upgrade our archery. Arrow stagger our larger. Okay. I guess this one is more important than this.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Next we meet, lad.
So we're gonna listen to her.
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
You have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
It's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside the rift, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
And now we're gonna meet Carlia at the standing stone. From there we'll get the Nightingale's armor. Okay, so the standing stone is right here, so that rabbit scared me. I was like, I hearing footsteps, but I thought someone was gonna like a bandit or something. Okay, here we are, almost there.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
I think we will finish this quest, this Thieves Guild quest in these couple videos, next couple videos I think.
This is Nightingale Hall.
Then we're gonna go back to the main quest.
Known for a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
This is enough to make your head spin.
Alright, let's do it. Let's check it out. Increase your stamina 2 point. Yeah, I'm gonna get this, equip this. Because you got more armor and I think that's it. It's better than this because it's got more armor. Yeah. I'm gonna equip this. They're the same, but this one got more armor. But we're not gonna equip this. Backstab, that's double damage. I think that applies to dagger, like something like with a one-handed weapon like dagger or something. If you sneak attack them, it will do double the damage. So that's all it does. But this glove, it got luck picking is 15% easier, and I think this one's better. So I'm just gonna equip this. Illusion spell costs 12% less to cast. Nah, we're not gonna take this one. We're gonna take this one because we mostly using bows, and we're not gonna use any illusion spells. So that one is not for us. So we're gonna drop this. Sorry, books. I had to drop you. Now what? Let's look at us. I guess that's it's pretty good, I think.
Let's get this show on the road.
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Alright, let's go. Come on, let's go.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Let's go. Let's go. So I have to equip this stuff. Alright.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's
You
still
appear
out
ready
there.
for the oath.
Let's get this show on the road.
Proceed down the hall to the gate when you're ready.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, We must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Alright, let's stand here.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without two keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless. I'm afraid that's impossible. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been...
Do you guys just saw that? She just appears like right here suddenly.
strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. I've been at this game a long
So I'm the leader of the Thieves Guild now. That's cool.
30 priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead, never desired it, never cared for it, don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember. Until next we meet, lad.
Alright guys, I have to end this episode here. If you enjoyed this video, please give a share, like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.